you're doing. And in this video I'm not going to do any speed test, any review, but in this video I'm going to discuss only about the Apple, why Apple is slowing down the iPhone. So the reason that the newer phones of Apple has come a lot, the iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus and the iPhone X, and that's why they want to force the customer to buy the new phone and slowing down their older phone. So they are decreasing the core speed of the iPhone 5s, 6, 6s and as well as 7, but you cannot feel the core speed decreasing on the 6s, 7, but you can feel the difference on the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 5s here on my hands. So this is a very major problem from Apple, and Apple is apologizing this problem, and you have to discuss that Apple had told the customer to replace their battery, because if they have to increase the core speed they can decrease their battery life. So if you have a higher core speed you can have a decrease in the battery life. So that's the reason Apple is saying that if you want a higher core speed you want to issue in their battery life. So the battery life of the iPhones are decreasing because Apple is now increasing the core speed of their iPhones 5s as well as on the iPhone 6 and newer iPhone, the iPhone 6s, 7, and nothing happened on the iPhone 8, 8 Plus or the iPhone X. So that's my benchmark score. So you can see here that it's having a 58,867, and this is a lower score as compared to iOS 9 and on iOS 10. So iOS 11 is a very low on the core speed, and let's check out the specifications. So the Apple iPhone 5s, as you know, is running on the 11.2.2 Apple A7 chipset and having a power via G6430 render, which is a GPU which affects in the graphic quality. So this is a GPU, and the model of is the dual core. So the iPhone 5s is having a dual core processor with 1.3 gigahertz, and on the Geekbench it's showing the 500 or to 600 megahertz. So you can see a lot much decrease in the core speed of this iPhone 5s. When your phone is slowing down you have got angry, and at angry position you can buy a new phone. That's the reason Apple is going to have this problem, because if you are slowing down your iPhone and you're not getting much experience as compared to a new phone, you have to buy a new phone. So Apple is going to fix the problem in the newer updates of the iOS 12, as well as I should not confirm to have the issue resolved in the iOS 11, but in iOS 12 the issue is resolved, and iPhone 5s is not compared to iOS 12, but Apple should do anything. And I think that iOS 12 is the first ever smartphone which can release on the iPhone 5s. So this is the fifth version of OS update on the iPhone 5s, but I cannot confirm you. So let's see Apple will release it or not, but I have to say that Apple should update their iPhone 5s to the newer core speed, and there will be no problem of battery life issues. So we have to not change the battery of the iPhone 6, 5s and on other any iPhones. So Apple telling that we have to replace our battery of your iPhone 5s about $3 to $29, so $30 to $29 roundabout. So this is a very low cost, but in other condition the Apple cost of battery replacing is round about $75, so half the price, but very much half the price of a battery you can replace it on your iPhone. So Apple is not doing good in their issues of the core speed. People are getting angry, and by this mistake of Apple people are going to away from the iPhones, and the iPhone sale production are going downwards as compared to previous years. So please Apple do it as quickly as they can, so you can have a better experience in this selling point of their iPhone, newer iPhone, as well as in their customer, as well as make a emotional sensation in their customer heart. So I want to tell Apple that do it as quickly as you can, so the people are not going away from Apple to Samsung. So that's the video of now today, and I think that you'll like this video because I have tell you a lot why the Apple is slowing down the iPhone because of the battery life issue. So I don't think that this is the reason, but who knows that, because Apple is the OS king of iOS, and they know better than us. So this is the reason, and I will catch up in the next one. Till then, peace.